Notice is hereby given that the members of the 12th Parliament of the NRM who wish to contest for position of Speaker and Deputy Speaker of the 12th Parliament must abide and follow this roadmap. 1. All eligible members are invited to express their interests to contest for the position of Speaker and Deputy Speaker of Parliament beginning today up to 7 p.m. And this expression of interest will continue up to 23rd May, that's tomorrow Saturday, at 3 p.m. The expression of interest starts today up to 7 p.m. today and will again start from 8 up to 3 p.m. tomorrow. The Central Executive Committee shall discuss the names that the Electoral Commission will forward to them on Sunday, the 24th, at 9 a.m. The members of the NRM caucus shall convene on the 24th May 2024 at 2 p.m. at State House Entebbe to receive the names recommended by SEC, because elections for Speaker will take place on Monday the 25th. So all eligible members of NRM who wish to express interest for position of Speaker and Deputy Speaker are hereby informed that they should express interest to the Chairman NRM Electoral Commission, handwritten letter or typed with a CV, beginning today at the time of this press conference. Today we shall run up to 7, and again we shall start business tomorrow 8 up to 3 p.m. The names that shall have qualified or who have expressed interest will then be compiled and presented to SEC on Sunday, the 24th at 9 a.m. The names SEC will vet and approve will be sent to the caucus, which will sit on Sunday, the 24th at 2 p.m. at State House Entebbe. So anyone who wants to express interest has now the right to come and express that interest. Why? Who are eligible? All NRM members of the 12th Parliament, all NRM members, there are 372 NRM members, all of them qualify to be voters. The NRM-leaning independents are not voters. NRM-leaning independents are not voters. Voters are all NRM flag bearers who are now in the Parliament. The flag bearers, MPs who are flag bearers, are the voters. Number 2, they should be Ugandan. They should avoid the following. They should avoid the following illegal practices: campaigning or canvassing for votes. SEC has, with immediate effect, stopped any person who wants to be a speaker or deputy speaker from campaigning. Whatever kind of campaign, if you are good campaigning and there's the videos or recordings to your campaign, you will be disqualified. No campaigning to be a speaker. Number 2, bribery is forbidden. No paying people. No paying anyone any money. Even here, expression of interest, we have no money to pay. They are not going to pay money to express interest. It has been removed. Procuring ineligible persons to vote. If we go to Entebbe and you get people who are not supposed to be voters to vote for you, you will be crossed off. Say you bring independents who should be observers to vote for you, you will be disqualified. Publication of false statement about others. If you, for example, go and talk about someone that person is sick, that person died, that person withdrew without proof, you will be disqualified. Members are called upon to conduct themselves in a respectable manner and avoid unbecoming behavior like heckling, shouting throughout the electoral process. When we convene on Sunday, we shall issue very tight guidelines. You come to vote, you don't heckle, you leave people talk and you listen. For emphasis, the illegal practices as spelled out in the Parliamentary Elections Act apply. This was approved by SEC today for this election. SEC has not endorsed anybody for Speaker and Deputy Speaker. That's why we are calling for expression of interest. That's why we are calling for expression of interest. SEC withdrew, actually rescinded the decision it had made earlier about Right Honorable Anita Mong and Tayebwa as the names to be forwarded to caucus on grounds that the Right Honorable Anita Mong has written to SEC and the Chairman of SEC saying she has withdrawn, she has no interest to run for Speaker. Once she has no interest to run for Speaker, SEC now recommended that the whole process starts. SEC also noted that there had been a bit of, we didn't follow all the guidelines. SEC had not followed the guidelines like expression of interest. So because of that, SEC has now allowed that the process starts afresh and everyone eligible can come and express interest. About SEC endorsing candidates, SEC has no candidate to endorse because nobody has expressed interest. People are just going to express interest tomorrow, and from there we shall take the names to SEC. Those who want to be SEC candidates should appear here tomorrow to express interest. For all those who want to be Speaker or Deputy Speaker, please, the time is now. Honorable Mao is the President General of DP. It does not belong to NRM. So even by the regulation I've read, that voters, like candidates, must be members of NRM. He does not qualify. Can I read the regulation again? For Speaker of the 12th Parliament, as well as Deputy Speaker of 12th Parliament, one must be a member of NRM, voted, a flag bearer voted as NRM in the 12th Parliament.